Continuing our theme about loving one another well, we saw yesterday that you should be able to have hospitality, bring healing to strangers without grumbling. We pick up in 1 Peter 4, verse 10. As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. God's poikilos grace. It's many-faceted, multicolored grace. This is a really important verse because it reminds us of something, and that is that this call to love is probably not going to be able to be adequately actualized just by you and the force of your own will. The reality is you're going to need the Spirit. The Spirit gifts you to minister to people in powerful ways. Each has received a gift. So each has received this charisma, right? This gift from the Lord, a spiritual gift, and you got to do something with it. Now, God wants to use it because He wants it wrapped in love. So you teach in love, you lead in love, you speak in love, you minister and serve in love. You give words of wisdom in love. You don't do them in anger or frustration. The Spirit is functioning within the ethic of love. But what's going to make it effective? The Spirit. The Spirit empowering you is what's going to make it effective. So as each has received a gift, use it to serve one another as good stewards of God's varied grace. You've been given grace. That power may look a little different than your neighbor. It may look a little different than somebody else in your local church. But as you steward your gift of grace, as you steward that gift, you have the opportunity to use it to serve another. So the Spirit now comes and uses His gifting so that you can be a better emissary of His love through your sacrificial service to another. That's how the body gets built up. And each of you have at least one gift. Find out what it is and use it. Not for self-edification, not for self-aggrandizement, not for accomplishment, but to serve another. May the Lord bless you.